All right, so I finished washing, shampooing my hair. So, and I want to take these braids out. I took out a few, but I want to take them out before I do the conditioning part. So, the nice thing about that is, like I said before, the tangling issue is minimized a great deal when you plait your hair before you shampoo. That hours and hours of detangling is for the birds. For one thing, nobody has time for that. For two, nobody wants to do that. It's like a drudgery when you say shampoo day, because tangling is like 75% of the issue. The process. That's how long it takes. So if you can, for most people, not everyone has to deal with tangles. But for me, I don't have to deal with tangles. The only thing I have to do is I have to retie. And that takes me a little time, but I managed to do the maintenance on that at certain times of the day. And so it doesn't bother me as much if I was to be doing the whole thing. For what I have to do, okay, so I put my conditioner in a bar, and I just took a little piece of it. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to use this conditioning bar to condition my hair. So I just kind of rub it in. And so I use shea butter and cocoa butter and Elipe and all kind of stuff like that. The reason why I did a bar is because now if my hair was more wet, I could probably get a better grip on it. Okay, so it's really easy to do it when your hair is more wet. I kind of dried it out with the towel, which I shouldn't have had to do. But all of this is going to contribute to the moisture, because when I sit under the dryer, all of this is going to melt into the hair. So I'm just going to continue doing this, getting this on here really good, so that way I can do my deep conditioning treatment, which is what this will be. When you sit under the dryer, it's considered a deep conditioning treatment, because the heat will open up the hair shaft, the cuticles of the hair, so that way you can get this moisture in. This is where all your moisture comes from. This shampoo conditioning stage, this is where all your moisture comes from, because I'm just wetting the bar, so that way, since I'm not in the shower doing it with constant water rolling on my head, it'll It goes on smoother when everything is wet. But what I was saying is, this is where all of your moisture comes in. This is where your shine comes from. When you do your conditioner like this is where all of that, this is where your curls are locked in. Because if you get your hair conditioned very well, you won't have to worry about your curls. They will be popping on their own. So when you condition your hair like this, it will treat your hair. It will treat your scalp. It will condition. It will hydrate and moisturize those curls. That everything will behave the right way as you intended, because you are getting this. And another thing, this is nutrients for your hair. This is nothing that's going to sit on your hair and feel all crunchy and sticky and grimy. This is going to melt right into your hair. So it's conditioning, it's treating, and you make sure you get it from the top all the way to the bottom, all the way to those ends. Those ends are precious because you don't want them to split. So this will lock the moisture in. My hair looks like it's trying to shine already, but wait till I get under the dryer and come out. Okay, so I'm done with this. What I will do is I will put my cap on. Okay, put my cap on. Pulverize this bar. But it's worth it because I get the results that I want when I do. All right, so I'm all about moisture. If nobody knew, I know you have to use certain things to remove heavy dirt and oil from your hair from time to time, because sometimes it depends on the hairstyles you have. You have a buildup, but I try hard not to do those type of hairstyles where I need to use different products that's going to give me a buildup, because I need the moisture. All right, so I am going to put a cap on, and then I'm going under dry for 10 minutes, and then I'll rinse, and I will show you what it looks like. Now, I still have to do my color. I do like to do my color on my edges, but I want it to condition first before I do the color, because if I did it after, then I'll be rinsing most of the color away after I spent all the time trying to get it in. So I'm not gonna do that first. I do that after. And then after I do the color and rinse and do a leave-in conditioner, then I'm pretty much done. But I'll show you when I finish. Okay guys, so this is the part I love. So I've shampooed, conditioned. I did go ahead and do the color, but this is not a color video, so I didn't even have to show you anything about the color. But I did do a semi-permanent color because I have to do my edges. I had to do my edges. But I did show you how I put the conditioner in, let that sit under the dryer for 10 minutes, rinse that out. Did my color, finish my color, rinse that out. So this is the part I love because everything you needed started from the shampoo stage, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So I shampooed my hair and I conditioned it. Okay, you saw the conditioner. Do you see the definition? Do you see the texture? So if I wanted to, I could just let this dry just like this, and part it, polish up my edges, whatever, and I would be done. You see that? This is why I love what I use, and I love creating stuff that solves the problem. This is what I love. So of course, because I have Microlocs, I have to retie, but I'm gonna work on that, and I'm going to go ahead and style it. So at this point, the only thing I would use to style or to actually set what I've already put on my hair, and now it's inside my hair and it's making it perform the way I want it to, is my hair milk. I would use the hair milk, and I would go ahead and spritz that on, and that's considered my leave-in. So that's the only thing that I would do, and then I can style it if you want to twist, or if you want to band off so that way your hair doesn't shrink. This is what you would do at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and style it, and then I'll sit under the dryer and then I will show you the finished results. I think I'm gonna do something different than what I normally do when I style my hair. So when you guys see it, let me know what you think. Okay, so real quick, I am Bantu knotting my hair because I want a specific hairstyle. So I want it curly, and I want, some kind of tight curls. So I pushed the sides to the back a little bit, and then I knotted them, and I took this bottom side and pushed that to the back, and this one as well. So then this middle area, all in here, will be Bantu knotted. So that's what I'm doing, and you'll see the results of this hairstyle for me, styling it this way for this particular technique, because there's a hairstyle I want, so hopefully it'll come out the way I want it to.